Hiya, it's me again. Just a little update. It's Wednesday 1 June. It's hot. Plan of attack. Well, I'm going to carry on hiking, that's for sure. In the next few days I will make a decision when I actually go. At the moment the weather is not so friendly to me, so my feet have put a spanner in the works in regards to that. Apparently it's 40, I think it's 42 or 43 to 46 degrees centigrade. A little bit colder higher up, so it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to watch my water very carefully. Possibly have to night hike. I don't know, I'll make a decision when I decide to start. I don't actually know where the water caches are, which is a good thing, because I want to make sure I have enough water, but I'm hoping when I come across them they will be stocked up so I can rehydrate myself. My foot, update on that. Well, first I'll go my right foot. That's the easy one to explain. Basically what it is the podiatrist felt my foot. I got to see him Tuesday, by the way. What's that, Tuesday the 31st, yesterday. He forced me in, which was nice. Such a nice man, and such a nice place, and he just put me in there. With the right foot, it's basically he prodded everywhere. He tried to make me feel some discomfort, and I couldn't. It's only when I stand on it, and he just thinks it's a combination of me walking in pain for 400 miles. And it's just tender, and he said the pain should subside. Now what he did, I will show you, is he added another foam layer to my orthotics, which is good and bad. Good is like cushion is always good. The bad is obviously in the orthotics and the cushion there's no holes, not like in the Ultra soles, so it makes my feet very hot. So I'm sorry, I will have to rotate my socks a lot to keep them dry. But basically here you can see. If you look, it's my right orthotic. Here's my orthotic, and he has added this thickness of foam to it on top of what was already there. So it's basically just doubled it up. Put it in both shoes. I said to him, like, but there's nothing wrong with my left foot. But it was a case of then I'd be walking at different heights continuously, and that's not a good thing either. So well, he's a pro, and it makes sense actually when you think about it. With my left foot, I've spoken to another doctor friend of mine, and I've spoken to Holland, and it was a possibility that Morton's and Roma come into my head. I never heard about it. When somebody told me about it, I looked into the symptoms, and I had a lot of the symptoms, especially the imaginary stone about 200 miles ago, where I was just emptying my shoe and thinking, where is it? But it wasn't there. He said if it is this, then it's going to take 7 injections, a course of 7, and if that doesn't always work, and then surgery. So basically that would have ended my hike anyway, or my idea of hiking, which I'll come back onto in a minute. But what he actually did was, I will show you. I hope you get it all in. Let's just take these other shoes off a minute. And if I point the camera down, I hope you can see it. But the last time, you can see there's a little mark there. This is where he did it, because when he felt around for the pain, the most pain was there, and now it was here. When I opened these two, it was hurting. Now it's not hurting at all. So he just said 1 injection there with another cortisone, obviously it's a different area, then I'll be fine. You can see now it's like getting a little bit of red where the inserts obviously are lifting my foot up to the top of the shoe. So I'll tape that up when I start hiking. But that's it. So it's a little bit tender from where I injected yesterday, but that's the state of play. I also asked him about, because you only get 200 gram ibuprofen in the shops here. In Holland you get 400. So I asked him if it's possible to a reception for 600, so he did. I didn't ask for 800 because I don't even think 600 is good for you, but 800, no. So I got some ibuprofen 600, which was a hell of a lot cheaper than if I bought in a shop anyway or online. So I will take those while I have discomfort. So I'm just going to take 3 a day, in morning, afternoon, and evening. Though they say you have to take it with 8 ounces of water. Well, I don't think I'm going to be using that much water. But that's the state of play with my foot really, so, or my feet should I say. Obviously the temperature is getting really hot now. There isn't any way around that really. Yeah, I've just got to suck up to it and do it. There was something else I said I was going to come back to, but I can't remember what it was. Trying to think now. Water, feet. No, can't remember. But anyway, so that's the state of play. That's one on my foot. He thinks it'll work. Oh yeah, that was it. It was another plan of attack, because obviously when I first come off a trail, I was devastated, almost to the point of tears, because it's absolutely, you've got to be on the trail to understand it. But when you're actually up in those mountains and you're seeing sights where the only way you can see it is by doing a lot of walking with a heavy backpack, and you're just alone up there, it is just the most amazing feeling. And I didn't want to miss it. Plus obviously I want to do the PCT. Now a friend sent me a post yesterday through Facebook, and it actually stated that with our 10-year visa, that if we go out we can come back in. And obviously you just have to satisfy the questions that you are going to leave. You're not just going to keep re-entering, and obviously mine, I would have my video blogs and everything to show that what I am doing. And obviously I've had just so much time off trail as on trail at the moment. This is holding my progress. But the option now, which has cheered me up a lot, is it gives me a chance that it's all on my feet. My feet have to work, that's first and foremost. But if they do, then I'm not rushed to force the miles. Because, I mean, naturally I would like to go from A to B, which is like Campo to Manning Park, but I have to get to Washington State before the winter comes in there. So provided my feet cooperate, and I really hope they do, then the idea would be just to hike along normal. I mean, this next section I've got to do more than what I want to do because of the water and the temperature. But obviously once Sierras will slow me right down anyway, because conditioning I won't be there. I'll never be there for that. But when I get into Oregon and it's look like I need to bang miles out, I won't have to, because I now have the option of just getting to Canada, going through the normal border control, explaining what my plan is, and then do a sobo down to where I got off. Now it's an anticlimax. It would be an anticlimax finishing at some trailhead in Oregon, for example, but the completion of the PCT is paramount to me. Again, as long as I stay healthy and fit. So that actually alleviated a lot of my fears and issues, because I would hate my feet to finally cooperate, and then just because I lost time that I just couldn't do it anyway. I couldn't make it before the winter come in. So now I have that option that I can always maybe in August just jump up to Canada and come back down to where I got off. So it's all down to my feet now. So like I said, I don't know when I'll be getting on the trail, but when I do, I mean, if the feet's not working, then I will know that within 2 hours. So I just hike back down, and then I just need to completely rest it. But again, that Sobo gives me an option to complete it. But that's something I hope I don't have to think about. But I'll deal with it if I have to. I think that's basically it. Oh yes, one thing in regarding the videos, all the people who follow have been ever so polite, and your support is so welcome, and you're so happy that I update regularly. Well, unfortunately my feet have helped me update regularly. What I will say is that because of this, the amount of days I've had off, and I think it's now amounted to, if I'm not correct, 30 of 29 of which are 0 days for injury or for relation with my foot. Then the plan was later to, when I take zeros in towns, to update as I go, but I won't be able to do that now. So it could be possible that if I can hike, that eventually, like in about 2 weeks time, I might be able to update the videos till then. But after that I cannot guarantee it, because it is just an absolute nightmare. uploading through Wi-Fi in a McDonald's or something, because so many is using them, and it just takes so long. Because first of all, I'll explain it. First of all, I have to, from here, upload a daily one to my phone. Then, because my phone only chucks it to the phone memory, I have to then send it to my SD card. Then I have to use the app, which will format it, and then I have to upload it to YouTube, and that's the one that really takes a long time. Like on a slow Wi-Fi, that can take like 8 hours for a 12-minute video. So just explaining that if that is the case, then what I'll do is I'll just make a quick YouTube update, stating where I am and how far I've gone, and the videos will follow in due course, but when, I don't know. If you do need to follow me, I will try and update little blogs to my Facebook. So if you search for Paul Chapman on Facebook, I would like if you send me a private message as well, just stating that from YouTube, because I'm not accepting everybody, because there's so much spam going around at the moment with the PCT codes. But if you send that, then I will add you as a friend, and then you will at least catch my catch my state of play through my Facebook. That will be like weekly updated, because that is done in seconds. Only there won't be no video, or there'll be a few photos, but there won't be no videos. So that's the state of play, and I hope you see me soon on trail. Stay watching. I hope you enjoy. If there's wind involved, I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about that. I've tried now to make a video where there's no wind, but sometimes it just suddenly appears, and I can't do nothing about it. And if I happen to be talking and you won't hear me, and I do apologise for that, but it's out of my control. So stay tuned, and I will be posting as much as possible, and fingers crossed my feet cooperate. So catch you later, bye.